Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard. Then on Saturday, now the starting group for the visitors. Trae Young out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Wagner in at the four-man spot. Jackson out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard. Back to Curry. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver. You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Outside Young. Wagner with a screen on Ivy. There's Young with the three, and the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sabonis with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by LaVine. Pass to Young. Floats one up. And Ivy pulls it down. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Sabonis, the pass to Ivy. Powell for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Young's got 5. Ivy against Young. A nice shot by Ivy. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Young. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Powell, and it's blocked.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Powell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Towns, a screen on Ivy. Young from long range. Young missing again. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Jackson, the pass to Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to LaVine. Towns on a screen. LaVine with room to shoot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When LaVine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. In transition. And here's Curry for 3. And Ivy pulls it down. Shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Powell. Back to Jackson. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Curry. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, He just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Young from long range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Powell passes to Murray. Outside Reed. Fires from deep. No, he's made three, missed two now.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Murray. Let's go with a three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. And the basket by Towns.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Johnson is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Westbrook in at point. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing. Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Beasley. So it's the home team now. For three, Barrett, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Murray finds Murray. Shoots over Westbrook. The bank shot, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Not going to go that time. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
To the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Westbrook left side. Towns up top. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Towns has got 6 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Jackson for three. Westbrook with the rebound. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw misses. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Towns against Sabonis. The shot by Towns, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Murray from outside, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Curry, he's open. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Okongwu's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Outside Curry. Ivy against Young. To halt the run. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Ivy outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wing shot on the way. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fearless from Young inside.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Sabonis goes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And so he hits both. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Young looking for an opening. And the jumper falls for him. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Jackson gets the bucket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Launches a 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
The open J off the mark. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Back to Ivy. Jackson the screen. And Ivy gets a 3. Ivy's got 5 points. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Oh, ho, ho! Curry showing off the range. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 9. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Norman Powell out there with Jackson. Then there's Ivy. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Ivy. A three from the inbound. Here's Jackson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Towns, that's good.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Outside Curry. Here's Towns. Nice D from Sabonis.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Wagner really can go upstairs, especially when his teammates send it his way.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Powell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Towns. Wagner for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Levine against Powell. Jackson with a screen on Levine. For 3, Powell. And Young pulls it down.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Curry passes to Wagner. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Jackson outside. Powell outside. 4-3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Wagner missing. Got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Ivy. Cans it with nobody near him. Ivy's got 7 points in the game.
Continuing to improve his jumper. Ivy's teammates encourage him to take shots like that.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. DeRozan is checked in for Zach LaVine. Going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And the basket is good. 13 points in the game.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here's Curry. 7 points in the game. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Reed for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Young with a screen on Reed. Wagner for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Reed can't hit. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. There's the triple. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Pass to Powell. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Young finds Wagner. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Barrett's checked in for Powell. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Beasley. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Murray. Right side Reed. From the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Reed. Reed's got his 3rd assist of the night. Beasley outside. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. It's his first trip to the line, and he drops a first. Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock you down from the line.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Trae Young. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Johnson. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Levine in at the 2 guard. Outside Reed. Pass to Barrett. Reed, a screen on DeRozan. For 3. Barrett nails it from 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Levine with a screen on Murray. Shot is up. And Young gets it to go.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
To the inside, Barrett. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Murray against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Murray. Here's Young. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Barrett. Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Down low. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Reed finds Hartenstein. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Curry passes to Young. Curry, a screen on Ivy. There's Young with the three. The rebound by Jackson. Gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Curry surveys. Inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Hartenstein. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Jackson can't get it to go. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
Free throw is good. Young. And both free throws good for Young. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Ivy outside. To the inside. Here's Powell. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Levine. Here's Wagner. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And so Curry nails both of them.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Jackson outside. Sabonis outside. Offline with a 3. Shooting it at 52%. Pass to Curry from downtown. Yes! Curry from the corner.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Curry nails both of them.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Curry. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. In transition, here they come. Here's Young. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Jackson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Wagner. And it's in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The three from Curry. The rebound by Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
The visitors with the ball. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up by 9.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jaden Ivey.